Hi, welcome to Flex Fitness. This week's fitness tip is talking about equipment safety. So it's a really important thing, and sometimes we overlook it because maybe we've been using the equipment for a long time and we don't think too much about it. But it's always important, especially for beginners, whether you're an adult or you're under 18, to understand that a lot of these pieces of equipment can be dangerous if they're not respected and you're not being responsible with the use. So definitely with treadmills, we want to make sure that we understand how to start them, how to get on them properly, that we're wearing the proper footwear, we're not going too quick for our abilities, because if you fall on a treadmill, it can give you lots of injuries and also bruise your ego. But especially being a parent, I know there's many parents out there are little ones, so even my little guy who's almost 3, he loves being on the treadmill, but I've explained to him, you only get to use it when daddy's around. I stand right next to him, and if I'm not around, the plug comes out and it comes with me, so there's no chance of him switching it on. And those are really important things that we need to be cognizant of, because kids will get into everything, but really explaining to them to respect the equipment, not just because we don't want it damaged, but because you can get hurt very easily. So the cardio equipment is one thing. When we talk about free weights, so whether it's cables or dumbbells or kettlebells, technique becomes really important. So when I have a young client, so under 18 or even closer to 10 years old, we really focus on technique, because as they get older, they're going to start lifting heavier, and we want to have proper technique. We don't want to damage any of those growing muscles or bones that they're growing. So we need technique is really paramount, and just learning how to move their bodies safely. Understanding that if you're doing heavier weights, you need to have someone spotting you. And again, if you're indoors, outdoors, a lot of this applies to the same thing, but especially if you're outdoors, you want to make sure you're wearing sunscreen, you're wearing a hat, you're properly hydrated. Let someone know where you're going, okay? So safety is really important. For any questions about today's post or any of our other posts, just follow that amazing, beautiful, wonderful, stupendous link at the bottom. Take care, Flex Your Fitness.